Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Hopefully the audio is not too bad. Okay, hopefully that's good, yes. Today we're in Theme Park Tycoon 2. If you're a subscriber, thanks for hanging by. We're doing a different video today. Don't worry, more Bubblegum Spoon Infinity Grow Gardening content is on the way. But let's get straight forward into the video because I don't want to waste any of your guys' time. So, hang on, actually turn this down. So basically, right, I'm gonna show you guys a money farm that is actually pretty darn OP for you guys. So you need to skip the tutorial, okay? Trust me when I say this, guys. So you're just gonna delete everything. Trust me. Trust the process. I mean, you're gonna love it. You're gonna delete everything right here, okay? Right here, right here, right here. You see this path right here, right? We're gonna keep this here. We're gonna go to paths. Actually, hang on. You're gonna close your thing first, okay? You're gonna close your thing first. Honestly, I'm gonna name mine Money Farm. Money Farm. Okay, can I spell? Money Farm. Confirm. Okay. And then we're gonna go, and we're actually gonna go right here. No. Paths. I haven't played this game in a while, so correct me if I'm doing anything wrong. But I'm trying to show you guys what I remember. So I just kind of make like a path. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you'll catch on what I'm doing later on. So you're gonna need some roller coasters unlocked and some stalls unlocked. Okay, you can do that by obviously clicking this. So as an example, I can go ahead and do that. So I'm just gonna go and see, what do I want? I'm just gonna do this one, but I have to unlock it at the next level. I thought I was it that way, but oh well. Anyways, you're gonna go to custom, click confirm. This is with no game passes, by the way. So, yeah. So you're gonna go like one above, just this one. So one above. You're gonna do, well, like 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's for these type of ones. So then you're gonna go up here, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, I believe. Yes, okay. Perfect. So now we're gonna build an entrance. So we're just gonna do boom, boom, as you can see. And then we're just gonna get a path. We're gonna place it right here. Okay? Pretty darn simple. And we're gonna go to a stall. We're gonna get the soft drink stall. I'm just gonna place it right here. Because you're gonna generate a lot of money from this, okay? I'm just saying. And rides really need scenery. Because, well, someone's right here. I don't know who this is. But this guy's on my server. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, also, some of the roller coasters I would recommend testing, but the junior coaster is fine because I know it works. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open it. I'd recommend lowering the price by $1 or so. Okay, and then we're just gonna open it. But be careful because they're gonna litter a lot, and I'll get into that later on. So, but back with the scenery, we're gonna find the trees because these help with the rides, like the customers' satisfaction. So we're just gonna kind of go ahead and do like this and follow where I go. We're about here, right? I believe that's right. Hang on. We will just stop right here. Okay, yeah. And as you can see, they're kind of like going along here. I'd also recommend, I know it's going to lower your income, but it's going to help with like people buying stuff, dropping that to 8. Okay? That is honestly pretty simple to understand. But we're not finished yet with this ride. So we're going to go and we're going to actually go and kind of build along here. Not these things, but, like, hang on, let me find this. Let's find the thing. I swear it's so hard when they're, like, writing it. But I'm going to show you, like, a cool trick if you... This is, like, if you don't, like, still don't have, like, disable collisions. But I can show you, like, with double collisions, you can make it even better. You can, like, stack it on top. But if you don't have that, you can't do that. But no worries. Just gonna place that right there. I'm gonna make it free to play for you guys. So, yeah. So you might think this is, like, an actual, like, pay-to-win money farm. Well, no, it's not, actually. It's free-to-play mechanics. But don't worry, we are not done. Okay, hang on. Why did I just press that? But you're gonna press F and you're gonna try to clean. Okay, we're gonna clean trash real fast. Cause you want your ratings to actually be pretty darn good. Cause if they're not, customers ain't gonna be happy. Not even gonna lie. So you're probably wondering, what's the next coaster? Follow along. Another roller coaster. Some of these are different. So you have to do them, but they're all custom. You need to do them all custom. Personally, I'm telling you the ones that work for me and that I know. So I'm going to do 3 of these. These are all 3 tracks, by the way. And you're going to click this one. Not this one, but this one. If any of these trains have this option, do that option. And you're going to go 2 instead, okay? Pretty darn simple, right? Probably like, why only 2? Well, they'll explode otherwise, let's just say that. But anyways, entrance. We're going to place it like this. And same with our thing. Honestly, you could make a queue path. It would actually probably honestly help. But I'm kind of lazy, not gonna lie. So, yeah. And again, you're going to do another stall. And you need to do like food and pizza, like kind of, just... It helps, okay? And again, you're going to lower the price to like 9. I'll just do $9 on this one as an example. Because I probably, I'm going to do 8 so I get more people to come. But you're going to open up your roller coasters. I'm going to open mine and put this to like $13. I know I'm lowering the price, but quite honestly, people aren't going to want to come if it's like too expensive. They're going to be like, oh, it's a good price, But again, with the scenery, we need to do the scenery once again. So I'm showing you, I'm just going to do this first so it's a little easier. You can do like this. Yeah, I'm just going to do like that. Wait, hold on. We do not want that. Okay, so we're gonna go and we're gonna go find this shit. We're gonna go here, boom, 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 boom. I mean, you can kind of just do a thing if you want to do that there, but obviously you don't have to. And I like to do like one right here, but let me go fast the short thing because you will not be able to do the taller one. So. If you have disabled collisions, I also recommend just doing it in front of the roller coaster too. But if you do not fear. You do not have to do that, bro. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clear my way. And I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna place this right here. Boom. As you can see, it's running pretty smoothly. But we're not finished yet, bro. We need to first add a little bit of trash cans and stuff. We're moving it along as we go, but because it is important. But yes, it is pretty irritating. Not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna argue with you guys on that one. It is pretty irritating. Actually, let's see what's supposed to go there. Hang on. Fuck. Oh, I just made a big oopsies. Okay, well, we're fixing that. So basically, I did the wrong pattern. I haven't played this game in a long time, so you guys gotta give me a break, okay? Gotta give me a break. I'm gonna do a seat here. Okay? Bro, why does this always... I hate the controls on this thing when building, honestly. And I'm not on my good PC, so obviously yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm gonna do trash cans. We're just gonna do a trash can. Another trash can. Okay, let's get our seat. And you can slowly do this when you're running out of money. So if you want to save up some money, you obviously can. All that good stuff. Honestly, you could even do some decoration around here if you wanted to. It's not going to be... honestly, I'd recommend it. Not going to lie. Honestly, I'm going to destroy this right now because I do not want to have to... But I'm going to clean up this little area so they do not complain. Because, you know, these complaining customers are very irritating. And they're like, I need to use the restroom. Yes. So you're going to build the restroom on the next one, right? What I mean by that, we're going to build our next coaster, and then, you know how we do these? So you do 2 food stalls, or 2 drink stalls, or whatever, and then you do a bathroom after the roller coaster. But I'm going to show you first, okay? Because I'm going into detail for you guys, because I want to help you guys out. And shout out to many of the, what was it called? Theme Park Tycoon 2 YouTubers, because they actually help inform you guys a lot, and I actually learned a lot from them. But again, so since this one has this type of what is it called, like uplift, you just want to do two. Okay, there we go. And same thing, we're gonna build an entrance. Boom, boom. And it honestly depends how much money you're making, if you're like how you're doing it. So one thing I'm gonna say, you're gonna place the bathroom, right? Because you're gonna need to go, right? But you're gonna lower it down to like $6 or $5. Why? Because they're gonna not go. Because they're gonna say, oh, it's too expensive. So you're like, well, he didn't think about it because he was the only one, but I made a sell there, as you see. And it was pretty awesome. It's getting dark in this game, shit. But I got a level up reward, but we're not gonna worry about that. But basically, we are gonna go and we're gonna build a little thing right here. We're gonna go boom, boom. Oh, I almost did it on that. That would have been bad. Scenery, boom, 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 boom. Let's find the empty spaces. Oh my god, I placed it in the wrong space. We're just gonna forget that ever happened. And we're just gonna go. We're gonna go and we're gonna keep building this, because this is pretty darn important when it comes to it. Because if you did not know, yes, the the scenery is a major impact, honestly, on if customers will like your ride or guests will like your ride, whatever you want to name them. So honestly, I'm gonna open up my thing. You're gonna open them up as you go. So as this, I'm gonna probably put it to $22. Otherwise, they're not gonna ride it. So I'd recommend putting GAMEPASS. I'll probably do an updated guide if I find anything new. But I'm not. I got some of these ideas from YouTubers, so I'm not gonna say it's originally mine. But it was inspired. Okay, so we'll say that. But let's get our seats. receipts. And let's get our trash can. Boom. And as you see, bathroom. People are actually going now. And then we're gonna go back to rides. We're gonna go back to roller coasters, and we're gonna go to this guy. I kind of forgot how long I have to put. Have it on my other money farm. We're gonna go 3. Believe you need to go like. I'm just gonna say 3. I believe. I believe it's 3. We're actually gonna test it because it's probably a good idea. We might have to delete it if it's not good. Let's just test it. Okay, yeah, it's good. Okay. I'm just gonna open it, and we're actually gonna get a freaking path. And we're gonna actually go, and we're gonna increase this to like $13. I know we're like decreasing a lot of stuff, and I don't have everything unlocked. And I know that's kind of stupid of me, but can't help it. Can't help it. And scenery, once again, I know you guys are probably getting like bored, but like seriously, this is like a major impact. Like it's seriously gonna help you out. When I say this, like seriously, you want to do it. Oh my god, I keep messing up. It's whatever. Don't copy what I'm doing right there, but okay, whatever. Just gonna fuss. Boop. Don't. That was an accident with the Game Pass that I had, and I had it enabled, so like, just don't pay attention to that. But you're gonna go back to tree, and you're just gonna go, and you're gonna place these 1 by 1. And you know, you're kind of gonna keep doing this, as you can see. Kind of get the general idea feel, but like, I'm gonna keep going because I really want to show you guys like how good this is, like generally. Cause you guys are like, you guys should know, you know. It's like, you know, but honestly, if you keep doing this, you're gonna become rich. Like, see how many customers I already have, or guests, I mean, 47. It's pretty darn good. So, I'm gonna end the video off here. But, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments below. And I'll help you guys out. But, I'm trying to show you guys just, like, generally how to start a money farm, if you're new or something. And yes, it is not originally mine, but I added some tweaks and stuff to it. But like, you know, I just say you should definitely do money farms because in the beginning, because if you're spending, you know, Robux on money, you're just getting scammed. Honestly, it's so easy to make money in this game. Like if you just follow a money farm and do like whole plot. Yes, I have the large plot, but like if you do a whole plot, you can make tons of money, guys. Like seriously, no cap. So I definitely would recommend it. And yeah, so if this video was helpful in any way and you guys liked it, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you later. Peace out.